Yes, ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome to the show. I start the show properly by saying these few words. That man, this one is for the women anyway. That man you don't appreciate is another woman's dream. While you see him as an idiot, another woman sees him as a king. I'll repeat that. The man or that man, ladies, that man you despise, you don't appreciate, you talk down on, you don't respect, is another woman's dream. While you see him as an idiot, another woman sees him as king. Good morning and welcome to a very beautiful day. This is Whatzup on Galaxy Television. This is where we all reach for the stars. This is where stars are created, born, made. This is where stars shine. This is a very beautiful day and a beautiful show. Today, Tuesday, the 29th day of April 2025, or in Odumeje's voice, 2025. I just want to say welcome again to the show. I'm super excited to be here. And it's been a month of God's immense blessings. Trust me, April is one of my best months. No matter what I'm going through in life, once it gets to April, I feel very good because even if I don't have $1 in my account, at the end of April, in fact, as soon as the month starts, I start getting money and all that. But so far, so good. That's how it is. Now, say to your loved ones, this one includes me, myself, because sometimes when people hurt me a lot, especially my loved ones, I tend to want to stay away from them because I'm at that time and age that I don't like drama. I shy away from drama in my life. So, for what it's worth right now, I'll tell you this. Everyone who's hurt you, say to them, I do forgive you. And that's how it's supposed to be. So welcome again. This is What's Up on Galaxy Television. This is, where fun meets excitement. Excitement breeds sweetness. Sweetness breeds adventure. Adventure brings vibes. You know, we do a lot of stuff on the show. I'll tell you, for example, we do movie reviews. This is when we have new movies that are out to give you the plot, the theme, the cast, crews, everyone on that movie. We give you a snippet of the movie and we have you, usually we give ratings from 1 to 10 and we say, go out there, watch the movie and enjoy just like we've done. Also, we do celebrity gist and trending issues. This is when, of course, we talk about what's happening in the world of entertainment. We give you a little bit of information into what's going on in the lives of celebrities around the world, not just in Nigeria or Africa. We'll move straight to fashion and style. This is when we talk about what's going on in fashion around the world. And also when we go for events, we'll talk about who wore what on the red carpet, what house styled them. For example, we talked about the Vicky James styling of the Priscilla wedding gown, how beautiful and stunning it was, to the extent that she had to go by her factory to give kudos, money, and so many beautiful things to her workers. You know, that's something very beautiful. Also give ratings 1 to 10 towards the end of the show. Also, the icing on the cake, that's what I call the icing on the cake, is when we do have guests, A-list celebrities coming to the studio to tell you about their life's work, stuff they've been doing, talk about their journey. And we've had guests from all over the world. We've had Grammy Award winners here, celebrity hype men. We've had artists. We've had musicians, male and female, both gospel and secular. We've had 4 Guinness World Record holders right here. We've had producers, videographers, discographers, content creators. We've had celebrity disc jockeys, DJs, MC of events, MC compares, Toastmasters. We've had on-air personalities, both for television and radio, and so many, if you want to keep counting. We've had guests from UK, the US, Canada. We've had from Brazil. We've had from Spain, Italy, Sierra Leone, Ghana. All right. We've had guests from there as well. And when these people are not can't make it into the studios because they are far places in the world, we have them via Zoom. All right. We'll talk to them in the video calls and they explain the same thing they've been on about in their lives. And that's something that every one of us who understands what entertainment is should be looking forward to. It's fun, it's entertaining. This is What's up? And you know who I am. They call me Kenneth Obina. Big shout out to the fan who saw me today coming into the office. And it was like, I don't really know your name, but I watch your show. It was on a red shirt. I didn't get your name as well, but kudos to you, my brother. Thank you for watching the show. Thank you for all you do. It's because of people like you that the show is still running. Good fans, good humans. Thank you so much. God bless you guys. I'd love to see more of that. And towards the end of the show, social media pages and accounts, please come through and follow up and then tell me what you'd like to see more on the show. Yes, back to who I am. Kenneth Obina. For some of you, it is Orally. That's Auralwe. That's Orally. That's my name. They call me the big size teddy bear. They call me Vitamin A. They call me the Vibes Machine. They call me the Radio Cubana. They also call me the Sugar Daddy of Lagos. Say welcome to the show. We do have a guest. I believe she is on her way, or she should be here any minute from now. And we're super excited because this one is one for the books. But let's take a quick break. When we come back, I'm sure my guest will be here, and then we can have a great show. Don't go far. This is Whatzup on Got to Television, and so we took a little bit of your time. We had to make sure that our guest was in the house, and she's live, she's ready. She took her time. Women, they always see. I think that's one of the problems I have with women. I think that's the only problem. When you say women should be ready at 10 a.m. and you want them to be ready at 10, my brother, wake them up at 5:30 a.m. Disturb them, worry them. So before they snuggle out of bed, have their bath, do their beauty preparations, and then choose the clothes they will wear, because that's another problem. And then decide to get what shoes they want to wear, and then they ask one very important question. Now, the look on your face is determinant on if you guys are going to step out that bit. And they say, babe, how do I look? Or do you think this dress is cool? Immediately just say, my love, you are looking perfect and stunning. And they walk out. You say, sorry. You're bound to stay for at least a couple of more minutes. So, ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome with all the love in your heart. Whatzup is honored to have the very beautiful, eclectic, and exciting KKEDA to the show. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning. Thank you.
You're looking very, very beautiful. Tell me, what's the secret behind this look? I really have to know.
Nature, my roots, like where I'm from. It's just how I put things together.
Yeah. I love your jewelry. It's really nice. The way you put stuff together. Your earrings are, she's really beautiful and stunning. Someone said you look like R.S. Star. I won't tell you who. All right, ladies and gentlemen, KKEDA was born March 13th, 2001 in London to second generation Black British parents of Jamaican heritage. Her mother always had a beautiful voice and never failed to sing to her from as soon as she was conceived till she came into the world. She ended up mainly growing up with her grandmother, who relocated to Ghana when she was 5 years old. Later down the line, as a young teen, she suffered scoliosis and was first to return to London for spinal surgery. Music became her escape, as a matter of fact. After recovery, she attended the London-based theatre school for 2 years before returning to Ghana, where she decided to pursue her dreams of a singing career. Releasing her first track, I Like It, in 2019 with Ground Up, the serenader's silky, sultry voice would allow you to sink into another world. Hopefully, forget about your troubles and live in a good state of mind. Even if it's just for a moment, her music is a soulful mixture of Afrofusion, R&B, and pop. KKEDA's music is an expression, be it anger, love, or fear. It's how she breaks down things for a better understanding. The most valuable aspect of her music is that it is very different. Her style and how she interprets her feelings and emotions into a song is what makes her art so unique. KKEDA's aim is to make her music a huge part of everyone's lives, allowing people to express and feel whatever emotion that is weighing on them, good or bad. She's motivated to writing songs that tell story that may relate to everyone. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have the very effervescent Kida in the building. I'm sure you love the bio and everything. So we're going to go straight to questions. Just get to drag you out of your shell a bit.
Yes,
This
I'm
is
ready.
this is making your fans know you.
Yeah.
We've had Kida since 2019. Good songstress, R&B, Afropop, doing her thing. So this is when your fans connect with you, like up and close. So just a little bit of questions to get to know you. Nothing out of the ordinary. Now it says your voice is like a whole mood, yeah? Silky, sultry, and honestly addictive. Now, was there a specific moment where you realized, yeah, music is my thing?
I think I've always liked to like sing along to like maybe Disney or like to shows like or just music on the radio. I've always just been, there wasn't any like particular moment. I think the particular moment was when I decided to actually like start recording in the studio.
That was it.
About like when I was
17. Where were you? In Ghana or in London?
In Ghana.
Now, as young as you are and as you were at the time, I need you, Kida, to talk about some of the challenges you faced doing music. I know dialogue, but I just want you to talk about a few of them, and let's get it on from there.
I think one of them is finding a team. Definitely finding a team that's going to like support you and be there for you, like for the ups and the downs. Because it's not everyone that just blows up immediately. Some people have a longer journey than others. Like finding people that are willing to like stay with you until it's your time. Until it's your time to shine and like blow up. It's hard sometimes. I've found an issue with that. Like finding someone that's ready to stick with me to the end.
What usually happens in the meantime? Why do you think people tend to want to run away from greatness?
We women. Some people can't. Most of them are like, I've had like male managers stuff. So I think it's just, I don't know. I'm also growing, so my feelings change. Like maybe the vision they have for me is not what I want anymore. Like it's just a clash. Yes.
All right. So, do you write your songs yourself?
Yes, I do. I have a few that I've had help from songwriters.
Okay.
Which is going to be on my EP. But the songs I have now are all written by me.
I love that. Now, before we talk about the coming EP, how do you stay motivated and inspired for your pen work? What do you look at that you drive motivation and inspiration from now? I've seen a couple of Nigerian writers that tell you, or songstresses, singers, musicians, they'll tell you, I've had thousands of them on the show, and they'll tell you, someone said depression. And I laughed hard that day. I was like, bro, wait till you mean. He was like, for real, that he was depressed one time. He was going somewhere with his girlfriend. We usually hear of the stories, but he did say it happened to him. And they were walking under the sun, holding hands, my baby, you, my darling. And the car just dropped by like, fine girl, how far? Do you want to keep suffering with this guy under the sun? Hop in. And she was like, baby, bye. She hopped in and the guy just knelt down the road. God, why? So he just called his producer immediately like, bro, sub don't do like this. So this guy says, come to the studio. So that was a huge source of motivation and inspiration for him. So for you, what would you say serves as that? What are different factors that serve as motivation and inspiration for the music you do?
One of them is, it's very toxic. I'm just going to be honest. Sometimes I get myself in situations just for the plots. Like just for like what's gonna happen, like how I'm gonna feel when it happens. And then I write about it. Also, sometimes I write from people's, like watch from the outside looking into other people's lives.
POVs.
Yeah, movies, shows, stories. Like I make my own version, my style.
If
Even nature sometimes, going to the beach, just sitting there, like, looking around. Like, I dropped a song on SoundCloud, like, a really long time ago. It's called Palm Trees. It was just about me being on the beach.
I love that. So since you got into Nigeria, have you been to the beach?
No. No one has taken me to the beach.
Why are they doing this? Your manager, Meryl, everybody should do something about this.
Take me to the beach.
And you should take Kida to the beach. What's going on? You should definitely visit from Eco Atlantic or any other places, Elegushi, good ones out there. Which brings me to the question. You turned music into an escape during a really tough time, battling scoliosis. Now, how did that experience help change the way you approach life and your art?
During that time, obviously my back was really curved and stuff, so I was really insecure. But then whenever I sang, like, that was the one thing that people like compliment. Like, it made me forget about how I looked. Like, so music is just like, it just helps me block other things. Like, I'm human. There's some things I don't like about myself. Like, I can't just be confident like all the time. But with music, I'm confident like every single time. And there's never like in the studio when I'm writing, I just feel like I'm unstoppable. Like, you can't tell me nothing.
Now, you grew up with Grandma Sada.
Yes.
How was it growing up with her? In Ghana, they call them Nana.
Nani.
Yeah, I have my big auntie. Her name is Auntie Nana. Shout out to your auntie, by the way. Mom is half Ghanaian, half Nigerian. So we call her Auntie Nana. She's so beautiful. She's one of the most beautiful women I know. How is it, or how was it growing up with that beautiful woman, and how did it shape your music?
She's my favorite person in the world. Like, she supports me so much, especially with music. She's always giving me her last money to go to the studio to do what I need to do my hair, to shoot a video. Like, she's always, like, she has my back. You know, some of the family members are like, what is it gonna happen? What is it gonna happen? She's like, my grandbaby is gonna be a star. So she really keeps the fire burning in me all the time.
So you're gonna shout out to her?
Yes. Hi, Nani. I love you.
All right, nice one. Now, growing up between London and Ghana, and then you, of course, having your Jamaican roots, how has those culture, London, Ghana, Jamaica, three tough scenes, how has it shaped your sound and then your story?
Spicy, sweet, and cold. Literally, like, Ghana is peace. Ghana is my peace. In Jamaica is the little, like, rough, bad gal.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the London is just, like, the balance. Like, how to relate to, like, the majority of people. Because I feel like the music scene there is also quite, like, big in a way. Yeah. And English also is English. I mix, like, Patois, Chi, and English.
Patois, Chi, and English.
Yeah.
Good. Now, leaving your house on a very beautiful day such as this, what 5 things, this is personal, what 5 things do you think you would never be able to leave your house without?
My lip gloss.
1.
My lip gloss. My phone.
Your phone. 2.
My phone, for sure. And my accessories.
Accessories. So just 3.
Yeah.
So let me.
Oh, you said 5.
Yes.
Oh, I can continue. My accessories. Banku.
Oh my God.
That's my obsession.
For real.
For this, like, just me with Banku. You're my favorite person ever.
It doesn't look like you're a foodie though.
Yeah, like, I can literally go to a party like with Banku in my bag. Yep. It happens a lot.
I had a friend who was just with me, and then she did something to me and she had to run off. So while she was running, her bag just opened up. Guess what I saw?
Ever.
Corn.
Oh God. But corn is like, I've seen
boiled corn and eggs. Like 2 boiled. I was like, Auntie, what do you do with eggs in your bag? She's like, what do you mean, Jerry? She packed all her makeup and everything. And it's like, I'm not giving anybody
sometimes
this.
you need to pack like things that happen on the road. Things that happen on the road. You need that backup plan sometimes.
So aside Banku, what's your favorite food, or what are your favorite foods to eat?
I like white rice and oxtail. I like fufu and light soup. Ghana fufu and light soup. And banku and oko is top.
Yeah, I have eaten banku and oko.
Top. So when I come here, I actually eat eba and oko because it's like the closest
True.
thing.
How long have you been in Nigeria?
I feel like it's been like a week and a bit now.
That's good.
It's my third time here.
Wow. So far, so good. Being in Nigeria, how have you enjoyed the culture? Is it similar to Ghana? And, the music is really big here, so how are you fitting in?
I think it's fine. I think everyone is like, so like open and free and expressive, especially the places I've been. Like I went to Obi's house. It was really fun. The DJs. There's actually people I saw from Ghana there.
They are a lot there.
A lot of people I saw from Ghana. So it just felt kind of the same. I haven't been here in December though. I want to like experience that.
You run. Just make sure that you have money.
Hey.
And then just come and turn up. Yeah. I know all the cool places. I'll get you into all the cool places and then you turn up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, while we still have KKEDA in the building now, just telling you something. She said something about Banku and that she can literally carry it in her bag. That's something I love about her. Her ability to be real. A whole lot of people are fake out there. Tell you what you like to do. Nothing. I just have my phone, and you just know this person is forming for nothing. But she's right here. She's being real as anyone can be. But let's go on a quick break to watch and listen to something from the very beautiful KKEDA. We'll be right back. Stay tuned. Stay here, or Ali got you always every day. Welcome back. This is Whatzup on Galaxy Television, a show that runs Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. To 11 a.m. Now, reiterate and tell you guys that Whatzup and Galaxy Television, we are on the go. So head on to iOS Store or Google Play Store to download. That's if you have iPhones, either iPhones or Android phones, and download the Galaxy Television mobile app. This can help you reach us from anywhere in the world, especially if you have internet or data on your phone. We got you guys covered as well. We're presently streaming live on Facebook. Just head on to the search space and put a Galaxy Television, and voila, you would see Whatzup is live. You can watch us from the comfort of your houses, shrines, offices, airplanes, private jets, anyway, we got you guys covered. Whether you're in church or in the mosque, you're at shopping malls, you're gaming centers, and you just want to enjoy the show. You're in the market. This is how you can watch Whatzup. Also, we're free to air. UHF 27 terrestrial. Head on there. You can watch Whatzup on Galaxy Television as well. Also, Star Times Decoder 110. Whatzup is live on there as well. We're streaming live on YouTube at Galaxy Television Nigeria. Presently, Galaxy Television Nigeria. Also streaming on Twitter, Galaxy Television. Head on there. You can get to watch so many amazing programs across the four. You have the women's corner, you have the buzz, you have the family and values, you have Whatzup, you have sports, you have so many. You have Holla party time, whatever it is, we got you guys covered. Now back to who we do have in the studios. We have KKEDA, this very beautiful KKEDA. I'm sure you enjoyed that song, Steady. So how she was doing the Shakira moves, that's like, this is really nice. So the song Steady, when did the video come through? When did you write that song? When did you shoot the video for the song?
I think it was last year. Last year around April.
So 1 year today.
Kind of. Maybe the date is wrong.
But it's still okay.
It came out.
It
came out last year.
All right, nice one. From your point of view,
yes,
if you had to choose between artists you'd like to feature in your EP that's coming through, both in Nigeria and outside the country? Which artists would you want to go for a feature? Who would you want to feature on any of your songs? Like this steady, I see a remix with King Madi, for example.
Maddie?
Yeah.
She's so good.
Yeah. So you see where my brain has gone.
Yeah.
So if you had to pick any of your songs for your upcoming EP, even if it's older songs, which artist in the world, Nigeria and the world, would you pick and why?
Thinking a guy.
Which guy would you go for?
Maybe someone like Ruger.
Ruger.
Because he has that dancehall vibe.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, his lyrics are kind of like a bit fucky, like how I'm acting in the song. So it would be nice to see like a battle of of energies.
Collaboration would be dope.
Yep.
Nice one. I love that. Yeah, your sound is this perfect blend of Afrofusion, R&B, and pop. Where and who were some of your biggest influences, or rather, who were some of your biggest influences growing up? And anyone surprising that we wouldn't expect?
Like in music?
Yes, in music.
I would say Jenny Aiko.
Oh.
I really love her. Also Rihanna, her story, like her also being like a Caribbean girl and making it in America and stuff and all over the world. That's also really inspiring. I think also my grandma.
Oh.
She's really inspiring. Like her life wasn't easy and she still made it work for her family, for everyone, which I think is good.
That's strength.
Yeah.
Bravery as well. That's beautiful. I always tell people that look forward to the things that you feel are going to come through. A lot of people don't think they will make it in life, and they usually never do. But
also, my sister.
Your elder or your younger?
My big sister.
Yes. What
She's
about her?
One of the strongest people I know. Like she puts her mind to everything. Like sometimes when I'm at home lazy, I'll be thinking about, oh my god, look at all the things my sister is achieving. Like I have to get up and work.
Do something.
Yeah.
That's nice. For me, as an on-air personality and a public figure, Dan Foster, the man who shaped radio in Nigeria and Africa. He is. I grew up listening to him every early morning. The man, God rest his soul. Also,
so radio was your dream?
Yes, it was. I never did know, but it came out. It came out good. And then radio, in terms of the voice and discipline, would be Mrs. Olabisi Omidire. They call her Double O on radio. All right. And then, she still is. And then there's someone else you were with yesterday, Echo FM T30 101.
He's so fun. He's so fun.
He's so fun. I was supposed to be there to interview you as well, but I came in from a trip at the weekend. I was tired. I said, you know what? I'm going to get KKEDA today. You have her first, and then
so you do just normal radio. You do radio too,
I do radio and television. Yes.
At different.
Yes. So that's what at different times, all those, it feels like radio is shifts. It's just like TV as well, but radio is more shifts and more time zoned, but that's what it is. Now you're talking to someone, a young person now, for example, KKEDA, and this person doesn't have self-belief. They just feel like they want to lazy about, they don't want to work. But if you check it out, they have very good voice. They're very talented. What would you say to someone like that? How would you inspire someone to become the next KKEDA?
I would say, first of all, you have to ask yourself, do you want to be an artist? Because you can have a nice voice and stuff, but maybe you don't want to be an artist. There's a lot of people out there. But if you want to be an artist, I would say, just do it. Post covers, sing, like push yourself to people. Never be shy to say, oh, I need help, or reach out to producers and stuff. Just be yourself and be confident. And even if you don't feel confident, I feel like once you just do it, it'll start to feel natural to you. Yeah.
Good. Now you've stayed in. Have you lived in Jamaica?
I've never been.
Are you planning on
I
going?
want to go. I just know that that trip has to be good. It needs to be well planned because my first time I want it to be like a dream.
So in between Ghana, which you've lived in, London, which you've been at, and Jamaica, which you've never been at, which do you feel has you more in terms of creativity musically? Which one are you most inclined to? Because you say you speak Twi, you speak Twi rather, you speak Patois, and then a little of the London English, and you know. So how which of them are you most closer to in terms of creativity?
I think it's between Ghana and Jamaica.
Between Ghana and Jamaica. All right, so Ghana jollof or Nigerian jollof?
I had a t-shirt I was wearing the other day. It actually says, Sister Deborah, I don't know if you know it. Sister Deborah, she made t-shirts saying Ghana jollof, yummy.
Yeah.
And I was wearing it, very proud. No, but like the Nigerian foods I would choose over like Ghana foods.
I know.
But jollof.
But a lot of people are watching in Ghana too because Ghana television airs in Ghana.
Ghana jollof, yummy.
You know what? To step into Ghana, they just pick up like you. Maybe you come back say Nigerian jollof.
You know, I've actually been saying no comments. Like this question, I don't know why today I'm just like, you know what?
You have to. How long can you even run from it? Nobody's going to eat you up or beat you up or stuff. Finally, before we go, rivalry music. Yeah. And then we're going to put that aside because that's a long topic. But how do you deal with criticisms in your music? Some people have little data, but what they say in their phones, man, is plenty. You know, how do you deal with fans like that, or people who just want to put block in your rice or noodles? They want to just say stuff to ruin your day.
I haven't really had like a lot of bad reviews from like people that love my music, because I'm not like so like huge yet. But yeah, I would say that most of the criticism comes from like people in the music business. I would say like they always have opinions like, oh, if something is like not marketable or something, they think it should sound like this or sound like that. And stuff. So that I think but I think it's more constructive criticism because they're like in the business part, they know like what the consumers want and stuff. But yeah, I just take it with a pinch of salt and make a few changes that will benefit me.
All right, good. So quickly give us your social media handles because we need to follow you, and then where and how we can download your music, KKEDA.
Okay. So my streaming platform, like music apps, is KKEDA, which is KKEDA. Yeah, KKEDA. Yeah. And then my social media is ri.kkeda on Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, and TikTok is ri.kkeda. Yeah.
ri.kkeda. Yes, the woman is here telling you about. She's told you a lot of stuff. And then she said Ghana jollof rice is better than Nigeria.
Oh my God!
Yes, I got item 7's Ghana Nigerian jollof rice, and it was really cool with salad. I like to eat healthy, but you know, if she says I'm here to try Ghanaian jollof rice, so maybe one of these days when I head onto my friend's apartment in Kumasi, I would ask them to bring it for me so that I finally can talk about this. So I want to say a big thank you.
Yes, but like Nigerian rice and stew, like plain rice and stew is tough.
It is as well. Trust me. That's our signature. That's our MO as well. So thank you for coming through. Whatzup, we're honored to have you here. It wasn't easy to finish from the island and then run up here. Keep doing good music because you have it doing so much. And then when the EP comes out, make sure you reach out to your manager to promote you.
Yes.
I'm sure he's doing a very good job. Yes. Shout out to Nero as well for hooking you up with this interview. And then make sure your songs air on radio.
Yes.
Put that at the back of your mind. All right, thank you. I want to call her KKEDA, but you know, ri.kkeda. She says follow her all her social media platforms, and then make sure that you stream every song she has on there aggressively. Thank you so much for coming through. We're going to go on this quick break. When we come back, we still have KKEDA for a few seconds in the studio, and then it's time for Celebrity Gist. Don't go anywhere.